Another Infraspace. Let's go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. If you don't know me, I'm too fast. What are we doing Infraspace? Again. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Load. Thank you. Yay. We're in Infraspace. Again. Awesome. As I stated now, we're going to be dealing with this problem. Let me turn down adjust the volume down just a little bit. There we go. That's a bit better. Just so it's not in my ear so loudly. See, as I said, we're going to be dealing with traffic today. So we're going to pause on trains. We're going to do 6-lane roads. So then these guys will be able to, get around much faster. So it's a lot of traffic trying to get around because we're not producing enough microchips. It's effectively just a lot of traffic trying to get around to this part of the city. You're not producing enough home appliances because we're not having enough microchips, we don't have enough iron. It's because everyone's just getting backed up here, which is getting backed up here, it's getting backed up here. It's all a mess, honestly. So we're gonna get 6-lane roads next, and once we get 6-lane roads, we are gonna go ahead and see about our traffic situation here. We need to get 6-lane roads first. Yeah. This is the problem. This intersection right here is the exact problem. I was thinking then. Okay. We're gonna readjust this because look at the way this is set up. It's set up to where this goes out like that. What I'm thinking we should do, instead of that, we put in... So we're gonna go ahead and remove these 2 roads for now. We're gonna go ahead and move... Well, actually, no, we don't have to worry about moving those in a minute. Okay, so now, let's go ahead and turn the page up. Can we elevate roads? Snap road length, angle. Are we allowed to elevate roads? How do we elevate? Oh, R. F9. How much is this? Is that 8? That's 8. 8. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade U to the U. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a big... make this a big road too. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and build road. Okay. Okay, so now we have the road built. Here. What I'm thinking is we move our end products over here. So we move our stuff that's gonna be, that we're producing, our end products will come out over here. So like our computers and home factories. So That way, everyone is coming around and getting this stuff. Now, we're not producing enough microchips, yes, but I'm gonna do it this way, so where they can come through this way, and actually, it'll make it easier when it comes to it. It'll actually stay out the way of a lot of my trucks coming through to restock a bunch of these businesses here. So let's go ahead and just do that, and then can I will put the last one right there. Okay, so now, yeah, see, there we go. There we go, a lot of the vehicles are going down this way, and they're filtering through like that. So now, the only vehicles that should be going out here are my carbon, which this isn't easy enough for a giveaway, and that's the right of way. Okay, traffic backup's absolute menace here. See, this is the problem. They only have one exit. These guys only have one exit trying to get out. Yeah, see now with all these guys coming in like this, it does make it a much easier. So let's just get rid of that. That should make it easier. It's all downgrading because no one's getting home supplies. You don't have a road connection. Yeah, no one's able to get microchips because microchips aren't able to get their iron ore. Traffic has improved, so what I'm hoping is it'll keep improving. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just move my microchip factories down here, just to try and keep them up like this. So this way, it's a makeshift, but it works. Effectively, we're not making enough home appliances. How are they down to 2? Oh! Home appliances, how they have 3. Oh gosh, okay. Yeah, so we're not making enough home appliances. We're just not making enough. It's not making enough. We're not making. Well, the iron's getting stuck here. The iron's getting stuck. So you know what? Let's put iron as a one-way highway. Direct connection. Back this way. See how they like that. There we go. Now they're gonna take the faster way. Just connect that in right there. There we go. Now iron's coming in a lot more quickly. Look at that. Look at that. The hell? No. I didn't tell you to do that. Yeah, see, now we're gonna have iron in a lot more quickly. They're still complaining about goddamn home appliances. producing a bunch. I guess just not enough for the city. We need to throw a couple more appliance factories down. Yeah, because look, a lot of these have their outgoing storage already full. Let's put down a couple more microchip productions facilities. Down on 3 of those. Down. Gosh, I have no space for these things here. They're flocking, they're flocking. Oh my god, they're flocking. Alright. Let's just go ahead and move these guys close. Here, I guess. Because we need more home appliance factories, like this pronto. Like, we need a lot more home appliance factories pronto. And we could just start pumping out home appliance, home appliance, home appliance. We're almost done with 6-lane roads, and then we'll be going through trains. Habitats are upgrading again. Eventually, everything's gonna be moved closer to, yay! We have 6-lane roads, which means we have 3 lanes in each direction, meaning, let's upgrade. Why are you right? Oh, you two. I need to change where y'all go. Okay. Easy enough. Let's upgrade this road real quick. 6 lanes in each direction. Or not 6, 3 lanes in each direction. 6-lane road. Sorry I would be streaming, but apparently I can't again. Because my friggin' thing doesn't want to work. So, I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry, I would be streaming, but my friggin' thing doesn't want to work. So now, you know. I know I'd love to stream. I'd love to stream, but, you know. I'm just a little bit upset. Just a little bit. I'm just a little bit upset about that. I guess we can work on yellow science after. And then we can start probably going down methane and whatnot. Because methane will actually produce us. I think methane produces a good amount of power. We need the fast neutron reactor. Where's that at? I think that's this late game. I gotta feel the fast neutron reactor. Uranium mining, nuclear power, fast neutron reactor. So actually, once we get yellow science, we'll be able to do that. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, I'm sorry guys if y'all wanted me to stream again. I'm trying my best with what I have. Eventually, the frame rate drops won't be an issue. Eventually, it won't be an issue. For right now, I can't do anything about it. Sorry. But eventually, they won't be an issue. It won't be an issue. I can say that won't be an issue eventually. Because I want to stream and I really want to be an affiliate. So then I have something planned. I have something planned for the future. I really want to be an affiliate so I can do this in the future. Link when I need to link up and just get it all in. But I need to be an affiliate first, which is only possible if I can stream more. And you guys need to follow me on Twitch. It's only possible if I stream more and you follow me on Twitch and watch my streams. That's the only way. It's not just me streaming, because me streaming is half of it. The other half is you guys. You guys are the ones that actually make me an affiliate. And if I become an affiliate, a lot of stuff will happen, and it'll be awesome. For not just you, but for me as well. And everyone is going to be a part of this community. And actually, I may have y'all give yourselves a name here soon as well. But we can only do that if y'all actually show up to some of my streams and watch them. Once I get the streaming situation sorted, it's like, y'all need to show up. Y'all need to show up to watch some streams. So then you can help me be an affiliate. I can only be an affiliate if I can actually. What in the world is happening here? Alright, we're gonna reset this real quick. Yeah, I can only be an affiliate if you guys watch my streams. I won't be able to be an affiliate otherwise. It's not gonna be possible. Like, I can stream all I want, but unless you guys are watching, it won't matter. So the only way I can be an affiliate is if you guys actually watch my streams. And I'm excited for it too. I'm excited to get back to streaming and whatnot, because I think it'll be fun. And I think a lot of you guys will also be looking forward to it, because you get to interact, you get to talk with me live and watch me just be me, play games, do everything. Eventually, I may set up stuff on my model that you'll be able to toggle a bunch of stuff. But that only can come in the future, especially only after I be an affiliate. But also, it's not just me. Remember, it's not just me that needs to do it, it's you guys. I do this because I want to do this. You guys are when you guys watch my streams, when we watch them live, that's how I'm able to keep on going. That's how, hang on, he's got water. That's how I'm able to keep on. If I can be an affiliate, you guys, if I'm able to be an affiliate, you guys will be able to brag about it everywhere, get more people to watch me. It all starts with you. I know I play an important factor, but you guys are the ones that make this possible. You guys are the ones that actually make it possible for me to do this. Outside of just me actually doing it myself, you guys, you actually only make it possible for me to keep going. And the more people that watch me, the better. It always makes me happy when I have more people joining, subbing to me on YouTube, following me me on Twitch, everything with notifications on, because it just tells me keep going. I mean, even if I'd still keep going, but it's like, I just feel happy knowing that people are willing to sit there and listen to me be an idiot for a duration of YouTube video or hours on hours on the stream. Yes, I did call myself an idiot because I can be an idiot at times. Which is okay. I mean, I don't know about other people, but I know at times I am an idiot. Which is fine. We make it work. We make it work. Anyways. Yeah, no, some of you actually watch other VTubers. You know this is not traditional. Well, it all also depends, really. Because it also depends on the person as well, who actually is doing it. So, there's something for you. Now, we did sort out some traffic situation. Like, look at this. We got a 6-lane road. This is like proper city feel now. 100% traffic flow again. Oh, you're not receiving? Okay. They're just taking a while to get there. Okay. No, that's fine. Yeah, no, they're just taking a while to get there. That's okay. Yeah, so eventually what's gonna happen is our our factories, they're gonna be down here. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna kick all this away. We're going to remove all these stuff away. All this is gonna go away. We're gonna have like the basic, all the needs, the factories and whatnot over here, and we're gonna have a train line for all the raw materials to come in. So that way the raw materials keep coming in, but these guys have less of travel time. Get like, the further they're out, the harder it is for them to get the stuff. That's considering something. Maybe we need to make a highway connection. Not ideal, but maybe the best bet. We're not gonna not worry about the curved road, and we're just gonna go ahead and do that. We have a lot of concrete and a lot of steel, so we can do this. Yay. I guess let's run straight down this way. Yeah, we can run it straight down this way. That's a lot quicker of a route. It is a lot quicker of a route for some of these trucks to go. It's always nice if we put them on a quicker route, because now they'll be able to get to the other side of the city a lot quicker, along with all the G-Wagons coming in. Mercedes-Benz G-Wagons. Oh boy. So we have a total housing. Really? You can't wait? I swear, man, some of these guys are impatient. Yeah, no, eventually we're gonna have home appliances over here. So what's gonna happen? The final plan, we're gonna have almost an even split of our services or of our needs here. So like computer factories, home appliances, survival food, and whatnot, they're gonna be split evenly. on each side, here and here, and we're just gonna have a giant metropolis area here. With all these wind towers gonna be gone, we're gonna be expanding, just gone for days. Ah, there's uranium. But ideally, my factories and whatnot, we're gonna be connecting them up via train lines. So what's gonna happen is they're all gonna just converge into the main station. So it's gonna be a main station inside, basically the heart of the city, or the heart of the planet, more or less. So it'd be here. I'm so used to playing City Skylines, heart of the city, city center, all that, industrial, blah blah blah. But yeah, we'll have like a main train line in here, which will have all the spurs and everything going off on it. Let's get after. I guess we could do spaceship. We could start spaceship construction. Yeah. I'm just gonna start queuing up a bunch of research after yellow science, so we can just like, you know, do it. I guess. This city's doing fine, just because everything's close by. It's mainly everything up here. What I'm thinking of doing then, I guess, here's what we could do. We'll actually start by doing that then. Is we can go ahead and move our survival food. So we need to delete that guy for now. Just for now. It's gonna be replaced soon. We're gonna kick you to there, you to there, and just delete these for now. Let's go ahead and move some survival food over here. So now this way, still get survival food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then I guess move 6 onto this side over here. I kind of want to keep it in line with each other. So you started like here. What I do like is I can just do this, making it a lot easier. They do have the slight advantage. Oh yeah, I forgot I dropped the connection point there. Let's actually go to my water pipes real quick. Yeah, those guys are already connected. So now, our basic survival food should be covering the top part of the city here. Yep, our basic survival food should be able to cover the top part of the city. Eventually, yeah, see, here's the thing. Home appliances are a little bit more difficult because they have to be part of a production line. It's not like survival food. Good meals, home robots, and entertainment is next. What is for good meals, I guess? Meat lab, meal factory. Okay. Culture. I think that's Is it entertainment? No, culture is something different, I think. I don't know, but we'll work on getting trains. Yeah, we'll work on getting trains. Just so we can have a small train line connecting that. And that's. Deco, signs. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh my. They have a lot of storage. Okay, we need more green factor. We need more green science then. Let's put in 2 more of those. They're 130% efficient. We're starting to stack up on a lot of this stuff here. So then we'll be able to unlock. We'll be able to produce a lot of green science packs. Yeah, eventually. Actually, you know what? Let's do this real quick. Let's make my science road. Let's redo my science road. So that way, you know, we're not having to fiddle with a bunch of stuff. So here, I'm gonna put our blue science here, like so. Okay. Bring a road out, of course, and connect them like that. Well, they're connected on the other side. God dang it. Because eventually I want yellow science packs. So the ultimate goal is for these guys to get to the research facility. Right here. So what I'm thinking is instead putting them there. How big are they? They're 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have what, 4 sets of science? Yeah. I want to try and keep that each of them green. So red, yellow, green, blue. That's correct. So we can move the blue science packs over here. I want to try and adjust this to where they're not like tripping over each other at times. And also so we can maximize my green science packs too. But see, now this way, whenever we get yellow science, we'll be able to go ahead. It'll be easier for yellow science put in, because when we get yellow science, we can put it on the back side of the green science here. So the traffic flow is not going to be terrible here because, oh, they don't have power. Why don't we just? Oh, because they're on the end of a substation. That's why I had a power line. That made a bit more sense. That made a bit more sense why there was a power line there. But let's go ahead and just remove you. Eventually, it's gonna be a power substation here. But for now, we're just gonna do the good old power lines. Cause that way, it's easy. It's easy for it. But yeah, they're all working at high efficiency. Traffic backup is real, but it's all in a daze of actually trying to just stock up my science packs, honestly. They're trying to fully stock the incoming shipments. Yo, we got lines, rail, networks, main train station. Holy Jesus, this thing is giant. No, but this way, the rail's gonna be much easier to do. Let's see, so what I'm planning to do then is instead, once I get spaceship construction, we're gonna knock these out, and we're actually gonna have them in the center. So like, we'll have small pockets of this, small pockets of like my industrial space. So we'll have something like this, we'll have it surrounding it, but it'll be like small pockets of it to where they have good coverage around where they're going, making it a lot easier for them to like move around and everything. You'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean when we get it. But right now, we gotta wait for spaceship construction to actually go ahead and get the laser thingy, and so we can knock those out. But we only need a one-way train here anyway. So let's go ahead and put a train station right there. It's right there because it'll be easier. Delete you. We need to get lightning rails then next. So then let's go ahead and keep the highways out for now. Just so we will have our connection points here though. Our train station. So then we can see what's faster. A train station or, you know. And we'll be able to figure out what's faster. Oh god, that doesn't work at all. That doesn't work at all. It's all made of steel. So let's see what is actually faster. Rail or car? Rail or truck? We need to redo this. Last bit here. Figure out who's faster, rail or truck. Don't we need to set up lines or something like that? I think we do. Train lines. Add. Train line 1, trains online. Train color yellow. You. I'll have one train on the line. Actually choosing to load up on the train. How much can one of the trains hold? And once he gets there, then I guess we can run a second one. $400. Okay. Useful. Useful. And we don't have enough crude oil coming down here. That's not good. What's also not good though is that it's not being run via pipes. That's what's also not good. They're not being ran via pipage. That's why. Large mines. We need motors. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what what is going on. Do we just not have? We don't. Yeah, like I said, we don't have enough home appliances. Apparently, these guys aren't getting survival food. We'll let that. We'll let that slide for now, I guess. Not really much we can do about that. It's just the distance, unfortunately. I don't think there's anything I can do about that, honestly. I actually don't think there's anything I could do about that. Hang on, I'm doing something. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I could do about that. We did get trains. That's what I wanted to get today. If we can try and maybe, just maybe, if we can get yellow science. We're halfway there to yellow science. It's not terrible, but they're taking a while. They're 100% we're at more efficiency rates because, yes, but, you know, it's taking a while to get green science. The habitats, I'm not that worried about. I only have 778 jobs and I have over 2,000 people. These guys are just complaining about home appliances because they're not getting it first, really. I mean, I could let them drop for now. We don't need double the job market. Like, I'm being serious. I could have this. I could take all this out, but I'm not going to because I like it. We're just gonna have to deal with them constantly upgrading and downgrading for the moment until, you know, we get this shit done. I sound like an idiot. I probably am, but that's okay. Sound is funny. We need high-speed rail. And that's 50 for lightning rails. I was actually not worried about all this crap here, because I'd like to get high-speed rail, and then eventually superhighways, and then motors, large mines. Actually, let's drop those priorities. We'll have those that way. So then, excuse me. So then, there we go. Sorry, I had to throw the particle filter in there. Because what I think the particle filter does, if I did that, yeah. Yeah, see, I can have separate oxygen and carbon. So I can just have just carbon processors. And just a row of carbon processors for some areas. And the oxygen ones, of course, are going to be connected by pipes. So it's going to make it easier for them. And then eventually, I think we could get methane. But here's the thing, it's like, we may need it at some point. We may need methane at some point. It requires the repair of the laser cannon on the spaceship. So we could get the targeting station. We could get the charging station, but we need to repair the ship. So, but I'd like to get large mines because large mines means we get more product, or more product, more resources. That's what it is. You get more resources for large mines. Trains are very useful though. Yeah, the main station is going to be great right here because that means I can transport a bunch of stuff in and make it work. You know what? You know what I'm thinking? Sorry, you know exactly what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we move our home appliances over here now. Instead of having them over there, we move home appliances over here as well. I'm thinking we start doing stuff like this. Let's move like 4 of them over. That way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's move 5. And then we can just kick you right over there. So now, whenever they're done producing the materials, yeah, there we go. There we go. We're actually going to be pumping out home appliances over here. Instead of it all up here. See now people shove hope. Yeah, see look. They're taking, look at it, taking the highway. Dang, he's fast. He is fast. Almost there, yellow science. Almost there. I just want to get yellow science and unlock it today, so then we can have yellow science and we can start producing stuff with it. On the next episode, of course. I'm contemplating. No, I'm not gonna do that. No, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna stay up all night again. Yeah, I recorded like 3 episodes of Infraspace last night. In one sitting. Here's the star of the show. Yellow science packs. Look at that. Here's the star of the show, our yellow science packs. See, what do they need? They need motors, methane, green science, and organic waste. So, we're just gonna delete all but 1 for now. Because we have yet to get organic waste, which is produced by organic waste, which this produces organic waste, the vegetable farm. We have yet to get organic waste yet because we haven't started fertilizer factory. Now, and we also need to get methane. And we also need to get motors. So here's what I'm thinking. Before we start diving into yellow science stuff, we'll do that later. Let's worry about motors, large mines, methane, and that's it for now. Maybe, yeah, we'll worry about those 3 for now. Because that way, in the next episode, we'll be starting with motors. We'll actually be starting with motors and methane, and then we'll go into large mines. So we'll be able to go ahead and make our yellow science packs, so we can get super highways and high-speed rail, along with uranium mining, and start nuclear power. And nuclear power is going to be very good for us. Yes, nuclear power is going to be very good. And then eventually we have the particle filter. next we're going to be doing methane and large. We're going to do motors, methane, and large mines next time. But look at where we're at so far. This is our city. We have about 1,900 people in the city, about 800 jobs. We have got trains, which is ideally what I wanted to get today, was trains, and yellow science, and unlock yellow science. So now we have our yellow science pack here. Eventually, we'll start to get it, but for now, let's go ahead and save our game, overwrite it. Alright. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed another episode of Infraspace. I'm enjoying this game. I hope you are also enjoying this game as much as I am. And I hope, and yes, if I decide to stream this game, for those wondering if I decide to stream this game, we are going to do a new save for Twitch. There's going to be a save for streaming, and there's going to be a save for YouTube videos. So this is the save for YouTube videos. The save is going to be on Twitch. The save that's going to be for streaming. I'm contemplating whether or not to let chat make all the decisions. Anyways, with that being said, be nice to each other and have a good one.